Once, in the ancient land of Greece, there lived a beautiful maiden named Medusa. She was blessed with stunning features, cascading locks of golden hair, enchanting sapphire eyes, and a graceful figure that captured the hearts of all who beheld her. However, her story would take a tragic turn, one that would transform her into a legendary monster. Medusa was not just beautiful but also a devout priestess in the temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. Her life was filled with devotion to her goddess, and she spent her days in quiet contemplation and prayer. She was admired not only for her beauty but also for her wisdom and kindness. One day, Poseidon, the god of the sea, set his eyes on Medusa. He became consumed with lust for her, and against her will, he forced himself upon her within the sacred temple of Athena. Furious at this desecration of her temple, Athena punished Medusa, not for her actions but for being the victim. Athena, in her wrath, transformed Medusa's golden locks into a tangle of hissing snakes and cursed her with a hideous visage that turned anyone who gazed upon her into stone. Medusa was banished from society, forever condemned to solitude on a remote island, where her monstrous appearance would harm no one. She wept bitter tears for the life she had lost, for the beauty that had been stolen from her, and for the love she had once known. She could never again feel the warmth of human touch or the tender embrace of another. Isolated and desolate, Medusa's heart grew heavy with sorrow. She was no longer the radiant maiden of the temple but a wretched creature who had been wronged by the gods themselves. She would forever bear the curse of her victimization. As time passed, tales of the fearsome Gorgon, with snakes for hair and a gaze that could petrify, spread across the land. Brave warriors came from far and wide, hoping to claim her head as a trophy and win glory. But they were met with the tragic fate of being turned into lifeless statues, their dreams and ambitions forever frozen in stone. Medusa's story is a tragic reminder of the cruelty of the gods and the devastating consequences of their actions. She was once a beautiful and virtuous maiden who was wronged by a god's desire, only to be transformed into a monster and condemned to a life of loneliness and despair. Her tale serves as a cautionary legend about the capriciousness of fate and the destructive power of unchecked lust and jealousy.